Why me? Why would God ever think that I was strong enough to handle losing my mother? Maybe I'm supposed to be a vessel, a voice for those grieving? Am I chosen? I don't want this responsibility. Yet I can't help but embrace the journey. So here we go. What's up, you guys? I just realized through going through my footage that I just kind of jumped right into recording the process of me writing, but I didn't quite explain or ease into it. So I just wanted to jump in real quick to give an explanation. The beginning of this year, around March or so, I think, was it February or March, I lost my great aunt, my Aunt Hannah. I decided after that, after seeing like some of my cousins, how they were grieving and hurting, I identified with exactly how they felt. And so rather than give them advice on Facebook, which of course I did, but it just motivated me to like, okay, other people outside of my family are hurting with grief. It's time to get serious about this book. So that's the revelation. That's what even made me go, okay, let's start actually writing this book, because even up until now, I'm still on a day-to-day process, struggling with grief. Different days, some days are good, like today was an amazing day. It was beautiful, and I'm so happy that my book is out. If you haven't gotten it, the link will be below. But I'm so grateful and so happy right now. But then there'll be days, probably next week or randomly, where I'm struggling. So I just had to get this book out. I had to go ahead and put it out, and I really want to help others. So we'll get into that in later content and the reasoning behind it and all that. But I just wanted to kind of come and set the precedent of like what my thought process was the beginning of March when I first started recording. So yeah, stay tuned. Here we go. What's up, everybody? I'm working on my book. At this point, nobody knows because I've been keeping it a secret, but I have been working on a book, and by the time you see this video, it will be out. But I decided I wanted to record the process of writing this book. I'm actually halfway done. I have like 3 or 4 more chapters to do, but we're almost there. And I've given myself a deadline. Supposed to be, so today is May 11th, 2021. Did I say that right? That sounds crazy. 2021. Wow. And I've given myself a deadline of, I feel like this Saturday is supposed to be my deadline, to be honest, but I think it's next Saturday. Either way, my deadline is really soon, so I really got to focus in and get this done. Stay tuned for the journey. I'm in our office. I'm using my old computer. This computer actually got me through college. It's very, very bootlegged. Like, you see the battery right there? So there's an X. So basically this means that if this cord comes out, this whole thing will shut off and my work will not be saved. So we gonna keep this plugged in, and yeah, just want you to know, that you gotta make it do what it do. You gotta make it do what it do, even if you have a bootleg computer. All right, so I'm on day 2 of, recording, writing my book, because I've been working on my book for probably about a month and a half now, maybe a month. So my book is about 75% done. I have not been writing this book in order. I've gotten like 4 chapters done. I'm on chapter 3. Honestly, it's about 85% done, but this particular chapter is probably gonna be what helps people the most. I think this is the most I'm transparent about my grief, so I just want it to be perfect. I think I'm overthinking it, honestly, because honestly, this book is a memoir, so it's like, just write how you feel and your thoughts. But I'm getting caught up in just it being perfect, because my overall goal for this book is just to help at least 5 to 10 people with grieving. That's it. And I just really wanted to help somebody. I really wanted to be perfect. So I was supposed to have my deadline for my book that I put myself on was supposed to be this Saturday, the 15th, May 15th. However, last weekend was busy with my husband's first pop-up shop, or it was supposed to be. And then Mother's Day, we cooked for my grandmother for Mother's Day. So we literally didn't have no time at all to do this book. So I decided to just give myself an extra, some few days next Friday. So with that being said, tonight I have to get chapter 3 done. Tomorrow I have to get 2 chapters done, and like literally a chapter, and revising each chapter up until next Friday. So it's crunch time. Y'all bear with me. Y'all pray for me. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's up, guys? In the library. Look, Pooh. Say hey, Pooh. There you go, be extra. Anyway, so I have my book finished. Praise the Lord. But I'm just currently proofreading, and my computer is giving me trouble. Let's talk about a raggedy computer that, like, if you unplug this, it's gonna shut off completely. I'm not gonna show y'all because it's the second time. Alright, back with another video update on my book. I'm stuck on one chapter, so I'm done technically with all my chapters, but it's one chapter that I'm super protective over. Okay, I'm going through a lot with this one particular chapter because it talks about me dealing with a specific family member, and I don't know, just as an African American, and a lot of African Americans watching this can identify with what I'm about to say, but like, we're taught, like, what happens in the house stays in the house, and the chapter is just forcing me to be very transparent about things that I've been through with a said family member, and I'm battling right now between protecting that person and being transparent about how that person grieving has affected me and the ways that they've grieved, how it's affected me. So I'm torn between, do I sugarcoat? Do I free myself and just say how I feel? Or do I continue protecting that person? I don't know, but it's dragging out my process. I'm a couple days late on my deadline that I set for myself because I'm just like, I'm overthinking it. And I sent it to my sister just to get this specific chapter, just to get her idea. And she pretty much told me to, like, stop dancing around whatever it is I'm trying to say. Like, say it. Say it for what it is. So I'm like, okay. That's my dilemma right now. Me writing this specific chapter, I don't want that person to feel like, you know, I don't love them or anything like that. It's genuinely from, well, when the book comes out, by the time you see this documentary, get the book, read it, and you'll understand more what I'm saying. I want to help them, but, like, I want to protect them. I don't know. I'm just battling right now with, is this the right thing to do? Should I have put this in the book? Should I have not? So that's the holdup with my book. So my next thing is finding the best editor for my book, because this is such a special book to me. I've never written a book before, so this is my first, and I'm gonna self-publish my book. What's up, y'all? So it's a new day, and it's a spider web. We haven't used our production space in a minute. As you can see, the green screen. So I have on a shirt, so y'all are not knowing, like, oh, she's naked. But anyway, we are getting ready to give you some behind the scenes to shoot my book cover, giving a natural look. For those that know, I'm a makeup artist, so I was going between, like, whether or not I wanted to wear makeup or not, but just felt like the book is a raw reflection of me. So why not give you the real, why not give you the natural spots and all? So here we go. What's up, photographer?
What's poppin', man? It's a lot of work that goes into this, man. We want the best product for Demetria. Michi G. Ooh. So we want the best product for Michi G, and I think y'all are in for something special.
So what's the direction for today's shoot?
Just natural, man. Raw, uncut. That's how I feel like this book is raw and uncut. It's gonna help you, man. I've had the chance to kind of read it. It's heartfelt, cause I felt it. I had to take a moment. It's like that. So if you are getting this book because you are getting this book, just know you're in for something good, something raw, something uncut. It's like Kool-Aid versus Flavor Aid. Like, it's Kool-Aid is here, Flavor Aid is alright.
Okay.
So that's we keeping it raw and cut, all the sugar.
Facts. Here we go, no splendor.
No splendor.
Should I do some like this way? I know we said we was gonna like do like a half face, but should I try something this way?
Nah, you want full face. You don't want. You're just blank right now. I don't know what you want. Just more when you look in the lens, just more like intense, or just like, your eyes can tell the story more than like your body movements. Just use your eyes to tell like whatever you feel. You know, the emotion of the book, like a stare, like now what? Like that'll work or anything. Just make sure you're looking through this.
I want it to be authentic. I feel like I'm just sitting here staring, but it's like I'm trying to think of like the mind space I was in when I wrote the book, like tap into that emotion.
I mean,
Cause it's like I'm excited. I'm like, it's my book. I'm shooting my cover, but I'm like, you gotta really tap into like what the book is, and like it's a lot of emotion in this book. So. Actually, just discovered we weren't recording. So, anyway, decided to do a part 2 with the new hair. So, like, he's blank. I feel like a little better smiling, but I get it. Like, he takes some like higher, like a higher. I know you were doing lower, but you were doing higher angle.
it's a
And that's
wrap
a
on
wrap.
that. It's a wrap on that. Oh my god.
It looks very boring, but well, I'm excited to see what he comes up with for my album. He wanted to say album cover. Maybe it's a sign that I need to put out some music. See y'all later. Alright, y'all, it's later in the day. Just got home from work. I'm trying to finish up proofreading, making changes that my editor sent me back. I'm trying to correct them so I can send them back to her to get things hopefully finalized. When I tell y'all I'm working off what feels like 2 hours of sleep, I'm so tired. I just want to get in bed, but I have 3 more chapters to look at. And then I swear, like, I don't care if it's 6 o'clock, like, I think it's 6 o'clock now. I don't care if it's like 7 or 8. I'm taking a shower and I'm going to sleep because I'm tired. But I love that I'm staying up and dedicating time. Like, I'm so serious about this book. I don't care if I don't get any sleep for the rest of the night. If I gotta stay up all night tonight to get this done and have it perfect, I'm gonna do that. Today is September 27th. I guess I would ask myself how I feel about the book right now. I'm getting nervous because there's still some changes that need to be made to my book. And it's like 3 weeks, if even that, left till my book is released. I'm just nervous because I'm like, I want it to be perfect. That's where I'm at with it. Nervous, I'm excited. I have officially announced I have a book coming to everyone on my Facebook. And the response has been amazing, y'all. Look at this. Good morning, guys. Stayed up late last night, I think till like 1:30, trying to put finishing touches on my book. Sorry if I sound like my breath stinks because I just woke up. But it's getting closer for my book being out, and I just tried to stay up and make necessary changes to my book. It's currently 6. I went to bed at like 1:30. It's currently like 6:50. I'm getting ready to have to get up for work. I'm so tired and I really want to call out. I'm so tired. We've been hiking and working out all weekend. We literally just worked out twice yesterday. Can't tell you how tired I am, but I'm determined to get this book out and to make it the best book that you've ever read. Even if that means I'm half asleep. I really want to call out from work, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna get to it. Just want to check in with y'all. Good morning. Hope y'all have a good day. And I'll update you guys later when I fully wake up because I'm still half asleep. Alright, see y'all later. Today is October 5th. I think since the last time I vlogged, I've been to San Diego. I had a meeting with my editor there. And that was like 2 weeks ago. Since then, I have made certain changes to my book and sent it back, hopefully to be finalized, and added a few things. And here's where I'm getting nervous because I spoke with my editor, just like if she thought that it would be possible to drop my book on October 19th, which is what I wanted. She said yes, if we could get everything together and finalized October 4th, yes. So that's why I'm nervous. Also, I have to point the finger at myself because when I got back from San Diego, honestly, I had a meeting with her the middle of my San Diego trip because I was on vacation. Honestly, I should have made those necessary corrections that night or that day and had it back to her no later than the next day because she's a lady that has so much going on. She's amazing at everything that she does, but she has a lot on her plate. So realistically, I should have gotten it right back to her, but instead I enjoyed the rest of my vacation, and when I got back I waited a little bit. I should have been more on top of things than I was, and I wasn't. So I don't want to rush my editor. I can't necessarily rush it, but she is in the know about it, and she's more knowledgeable about how to put out a book and everything. So this is where I'm at. I think that the book, it's shaped itself. Shout out to my editor because suggestions she made for me really helped shape my book way better than I had originally. So I'm thankful for that. I'm just nervous about time. And speaking of time, I've been experiencing a lot of anxiety lately. One, because I have a podcast that I'm dropping. If I haven't already announced it, I'll be announcing it soon. And I had scheduled to have the podcast recorded with certain guests, and it's so much is happening right here when I'm supposed to be recording and getting some of this stuff out. It's just getting to a point where I'm having a panic attack because I'm oh my God, am I even capable of pulling stuff off like this? I'm sorry, y'all, I'm getting emotional. I know how dope the ideas that I have, impact that my podcast is gonna make on people. Oh my God, I know it's big, but I'm dealing with doubt right now. Even with my book, I'm man, it might not even get out in time. Can I pull this off? I don't know. I'm just really, really doubting myself here heavy lately. But we're pushing through. My husband is also going through some of the same things because he's a business owner. So we're both trying to give each other motivational pep talks no, you got this, you real deal got this. So, but I just want to have a little transparency moment. And I'll make a separate video about my anxiety because I don't know what it is about October every year. This is the month I lost my mother. Every right before October gets here, in those first couple of weeks, my anxiety is always high for whatever reason. Oh my gosh, I have so much to do in so little time. What's up, you guys? I'm back with another update. I know I said I probably wasn't gonna give another update until close to time to the book being out, but it's the day after my last entry, and yesterday I was a little anxious. Today I still I'm feeling better with my anxiety about the book. So I finally reached out to my editor to make sure hey, update, and she said if we can get everything finalized and properly formatted by next Tuesday, we can more than likely get the book out in time on October 19th. That helped relieve some of my anxiety so much. Oh my gosh. I have to get it out on the 19th. That date means so much to me. So we're speaking into existence. It's going to be out by October 19th. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even care about doing numbers. That's not even the goal. I just want to get my story out. I just want to help people. That's it. It's therapy for me to write my journey with grieving out to the world. And I hope that a lot of people can resonate with it, or maybe you're going through the same thing. So, in terms of anxiety, my body's telling me I need to work out. I need to get active. I have an office job, so I'm not as active except for on the weekends when I don't have anything to do. I'm headed with my husband to go get some quick laps in, relieve some of that anxiety, some of that stress. All right, y'all, get into the sunlight. Look how ugly it looks in the back. But there goes Pooh.
Hi.
This is my husband Josh, aka Husky Hefe, aka any other name you want to give him?
Smiles.
Get into the smile. Get into this chocolatiness. Look at, yes. Come on, sexy chocolate.
And I'm getting fit out here.
And stop playing with him. Stop playing with us. As you can see, outside looks horribly ugly, as if it's gonna rain. Do we care? Do we let that stop us? No. Stop making excuses for why you can't work out. All it takes is 30 minutes. Just want to show you, hubby's working on my book cover. It's coming along quite nicely. Hey, want to talk? Well, so I am just getting off work. I'm gonna sit here in my parking lot for a minute because it's always traffic getting out of the parking lot. So might as well. It is October 13th. My book is supposed to come out next Tuesday, which is October 19th. Well, I wanted everything to it's gotta come out on that day. And I was stuck on that day. The way that October has been going, I just decided, I feel like it was my mom's spirit coming over me or something. I just had a random calm come over my spirit that was just like, hey, if it doesn't come out on the 19th, it is A-okay. And I felt fine. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to push for it to come out on October 26th, which is the day that we buried her. But if it doesn't come out on that day, as long as it comes out in October, which it will, I'm fine with that. Also, literally, I'm done. I'm just trying to get some last minute copyright stuff, some stuff that I can do like that. I just, for some reason, I'm hesitating. I'm moving slow. I could have had this stuff done really over the weekend, probably on Monday. But it's something in me that's hesitant to fill this stuff out. I'm second guessing myself. I know it's because I've never really let anybody into my personal thoughts, my personal space, my personal life, period. And that's nerve-wracking for me a little bit. Consciously, it's I'm ready for people to read my book and to know their thoughts on it, to see if it actually helped people who are grieving. But there's another part of me that's oh no, people will see inside my thoughts, see inside my head. Transparency moment. I think that's what's the hold up right now. I'm the reason that this book is being held up right now. Y'all pray for me. By the time you're watching this, hopefully it's in motion to be out. It has to drop before my birthday in October. So I think the traffic has finally died down. Anybody going through anxiety or being anxious, try going for a walk. Even not hardcore working out, just go for a walk. And take deep breaths. Please be one with nature. Please go for a walk. Please check on your health. And that's that on that. All right, let me head home before my husband calls me. Over and out, you guys. All right, y'all. Dang, I look a hot mess. I'm sorry. Why you don't want to get in the camera, Poopy? I just got my final edit back from my editor. So, yay! What day is it? It's October 27th. So, I'm planning to drop on Friday. We'll see how that goes. But now all that's left is just to upload. I don't know why, I don't know. I'm just but I'm excited. Are you excited? Are you excited? Just want to document this little piece. Sorry, we both look a hot mess. We was working out earlier. I'll let y'all know when it's finished.
Dun, dun, dun.
Manuscript is updated and the book cover is updated. Oh my gosh, yay. Y'all, I'm so nervous. We had to go back in and fix the
cover.
Yeah, the cover. So it's every time we make a step, we're ooh, almost uploaded. Ooh, how you feel, Pooh?
It's freaking weekend, baby. But
oh Lord, I just want to upload this book, and I'm so nervous. I'm about to cry.
Don't cry. Try your eyes. Don't cry. Preparing the print-ready PDF. Hold on.
Okay. Maybe you was right. Okay, you're generating print. Okay, I'm sorry. I freaked out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow. We gotta go through this again.
I'm nervous. So how was your day today?
Come on, fam.
It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be quicker this time. See, it's already checking the quality of the cover for any issues and stuff. So it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. The real tea is that he's more nervous than I am.
Man, I don't want to keep playing with this cover. This is my first ever cover, so
he designed the cover. That's hubby.
I mean, she wanted, it's what the author wants. Something simple but effective.
It's also 9:17 on a work night, and I told myself, because I was tired today, I was gonna go to bed at 9 o'clock. But then my editor emailed me my book, so I was like, oh, no. I wanted to drop. Today's Wednesday. I wanted to drop on Friday. So, I gotta get to it. Sleep can wait. Okay.
Today, this episode of Demetri uploads her book. Will we see a person cry? Will we see tears in her eyes? Will we see her down bad? You must stay tuned for this episode. On this episode, just a quick summary. She's uploading the book. She's nervous, but it's okay. Why? Because I'm talking to her.
Checking your manuscript for quality
issues. KDP is processing your manuscript and book cover to generate a print-ready file.
I have not the
This
slightest
requires
idea
a
what
number
I'm
of
doing,
steps.
but I'm doing
You
it.
can take
I tell you I'm on. I don't want to put the book out.
checking your trim size, trim size, trim size, trim size, trim size, trim size,
I
trim
don't
size.
want to put the book out no more. I'm scared. Is it too late to turn back?
Yeah, it's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Checking margins and gutter size. What's the gutter?
It's too late.
Halloween is near. Welcome.
How many times are you checking for blank pages? It is a nice size book. It's not even a long book. It's like,
Welcome to Transformers.
you just really be going 0 to 100, don't it? All right, y'all. We'll zoom in. I don't even know what to say. Like, we'll update y'all when it's done. Next time you see us, it'll be going almost live. All right, y'all. If I don't change my mind. Bye. Okay, so we're the next day. I just got off work and had a little malfunction with my cover, so had to like check some things with that. And so now we've gotten that resolved, so we're moving forward with updating. So stay tuned. And today is what, the 27th, 28th? It's a Thursday, so yeah, so that's where we're at today. Still waiting on it to be uploaded, and we're previewing. Currently previewing the ebook. Make sure it's ready to go. Everything looks good, so here we go, guys. Preview.